Alright, David, Brian, this is for you guys. You guys asked for this. Let's see. Lies of P announcement, director's letter. Watch this thing. Alright, watch it now. What they're saying. I'm sure it's DLC stuff. Why is my thing so loud? What's up, David? Okay. Lies of P, director's letter. I'm assuming it's DLC stuff. I wonder if it's got to do with the very special fairy tale. Go away, please. That they hinted at the end of the game. So it sounds like that's some sequel. Like the thing they hinted at the end of the game is like sequel worthy. I'm not sure if they're saving it for DLC because I feel like that'd be a waste if it was just a DLC. But either way, I'd be happy for more Lies of P content. What about it? I use Edge. I use Edge because it uses way less CPU than Chrome. Director's letter. All right. Go away, please. Please.
안녕하세요. 애정하는 크라트 시민 여러분.
Hello, Crats. Hold on, let me just turn this off. I like how they're using the Black Rabbit mask. This is the last letter. I've come again to send my greetings through this video. Director Lies of P, Ji-won Choi. Hello, hello.
이미 소식을 들어서 알고 계시는 분들
Heard.
계실 텐데요.
Last October, Lies of P has surpassed 1 million copies in sales. I didn't participate in that. I played it through Game Pass. This could not have been possible. I love and support from you. For playing and enjoying Lies of P. Thank you. Cool. I'm sure you can transfer all your information from Firefox to Edge. You try. You see off his mask. Oh, what's up? Truly a moment of celebration. And I'm eager to partake in the revelry. It pains me that I cannot thank you all personally. To accommodate, I'd like to share our vision of Lies of P along with a small gift. What is a small gift, though? Maybe small compared to the support we received from you. Hope you enjoy the gifts we prepared. What you got for us? Developing the DLC and working on a sequel. Okay. The dev team is putting significant effort brainstorming exploring different aspects of the project. Details of upcoming patch. Okay. Is it boss rush? Patch in November. Weapon balance. Yes, this is probably the best mechanic in any Souls-like or Souls game.
하지만 기대했던 것과 다른 성능을 보이는 조합에 대해서 실망하시거나 아쉬워하시는 분들
Certain players' handles were not meeting expectations. What does that mean? Hope our players can experience this weapon assemble system to its fullest extent. Here, we plan to tweak the performances of specific weapons and ensure our players can make the most out of the system. Is it like weapon balancing? We still hear the full contents in upcoming patch notes. Offer new experiences even in multiple playthroughs. I'm on New Game Plus right now. I appreciate that numerous players have completed multiple playthroughs and thoroughly enjoying the game. It really is fun in the second playthrough, especially with different weapons. Getting high difficulty right from the start might have posed challenges for some players. Yes, it does. Characters' default stats seem insufficient. Full puppet. Infinity works. Yes. This piece of crap, dude. Rising dodge ability as a default skill. Wow. Okay. Just default. Okay.
주인공에게
That's good.
기본으로 지급하려고 합니다. 그리고 호텔 폴란디나의 기본 판매 목록에도 쿼츠
Awesome.
2개가 추가됩니다. 전투 능력의 향상을 조금 더
What will they replace it with then? If they're gonna take it away.
이런 시점에 체감하시는데
Have 2 quartz. 1, 2. That's good.
도움이 됐으면 좋겠습니다. 밸런스 관련 주요한 내용을 먼저 말씀드렸는데 사실 이 정도로 여러분에게
I don't mind the shovel knight, shovel dude. He was annoying though.
그래서 제가 약소하지만
But what's a small gift?
함께 준비했습니다. 마음에 들어 하시면 좋겠는데. 저희 게임 내에는
Among the various characters in Lies of P,
그중
there's one named Alidoro. Yes.
아시다시피 특색 있는 스토리와 성격을 가지고 있는 인물.
The fake Alidoro, by the way.
알리도로의 복장 관련해서 요청이 꽤 많았습니다.
Okay, a costume.
11월에 모든 플레이어분들에게 알리도로의 의복풀 세트, 즉 가면과
Free
복장
costume.
전부 지급해 드리도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 안경과 모자를 원하는 대로 착용하고 플레이하고 싶다는 의견이 있었던 것도 알고 있습니다. 아시다시피 현재는
Let me see her.
착용하고
Also, many have told us that they want to wear glasses and hats however they wish.
의견이 있었던 것도 알고 있습니다.
I don't have the glasses because you have to, I think, buy it, pre-order it.
한 번에 하나씩만 착용할 수 있는 시스템인데요.
The glasses are nice though.
요청을 반영해서 이번 패치에
We'll introduce an extra slot for facial accessories in the upcoming patch.
안경과 모자를 동시에
That tells me, okay, cool.
가능해진다는 거죠.
That tells me there might be more facial accessories in the future. You know, for better. Add new variables, wearables. Okay, okay. More glasses.
기본 모자와 새로운 안경을 게임 내 추가하려고 합니다. 물론 이 모자와 안경도
The hat and glasses. All right. Thank you.
선물이 될 테니
I'll definitely wear the glasses.
많이 사용해 주세요. 11월의 패치에 들어갈 주요한 사항들을 몇 가지 추려서 먼저 말씀드렸는데요. 말씀드린 내용 외에도 여러 가지 사항들이 준비되고 있으니까요. 자세한 최종 내용은 이후 패치 시점에 공지를 참고해 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 이제는
longer than I thought.
계획에 대해서 잠깐
Future plans.
피해 거짓
As a P music has generated significant buzz. Yes. The soundtrack is so good in this game.
게임의 음악을 따로 구해서 듣고 싶다는
Memories of Beach is like my favorite track on this thing.
정말 많이 받았습니다. 저희 음악들에 대해 열광적으로 반응해 주시고 칭찬해 주실 때마다 늘 감사하고 뿌듯함도 느끼고 있습니다. 그래서 현재 음원 출시
We're currently in process of preparing. What? Preparing what?
느끼고 있습니다. 그래서 현재
Soundtrack. Okay.
60가지가 넘는
More than 60 tracks. Oh yeah, the boss music too.
모음집이 되지 않을까 싶어요. 여러 절차상 준비로 생각보다 조금 시간이 소요되고 있는데요. 최대한 빠르게 선보일 수 있도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 얼마 전에 피해 거짓의 무기가
A Lies of P weapon has been added to Wolong. Yeah, that's right. I remember this. The saber.
등장해서 그런지 와룡과의 콜라보 상황에 대해서도 계속 궁금해하시는 분들이 계셨는데요. 아시다시피 저희
Oh, that's sick. They added the umbrella to Wolong.
팀
Our fans of our devs are devoted fans of Team Ninja.
오랜 팬이기도 해서 멋진 모습으로 콜라보에
We're investing considerable thought and effort to make this collaboration of highest quality.
고민을 거듭하고 있습니다. 기대에 부응하는 콜라보가 되도록
That's so cool.
조금만 더 기다려 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 자,
If only they did one with
여러분들이
FromSoft, you know?
가장 궁금해하시는
Most anticipated part, yes. Give me something good.
저희는 출시 후에도 플레이어분들이
Remake remains unwavering in providing players with compelling and forgettable story.
그래서 DLC 개발도 열심히 하고
Yes, the DLC is good.
개발자 동료들도 기다리고 있으니
We're waiting. Okay, they're hiring new people.
드리겠습니다.
Ryan, is that you?
플레이어분들이 DLC를 기다리시면서 여러 가지 예상하시는 내용들을 얘기해 주시는 걸 보고 재밌게 보고 있기도 한데요. 저희도 놀랄 정도로
Remarkable, inventive, and
재미있는
creative
이야기들이 나오는 걸 볼
hypotheses.
때마다 제 심장이
The heart is pound. It's funny.
마음이 따뜻해지는 것이 그러다 보니 제가 기분이 자꾸 좋아져서 여러분들에게 미리 말씀드리고 싶은
Share more details, please. I want to know more.
제가 다 얘기해 버리고 가면 우리 개발진들한테 엄청 혼날 것 같습니다.
I want to be a surprise.
뭔가
I'm genuinely eager to showcase some glimpses of our work.
DLC 스케치를
I secretly sneak sketches from the DLC.
진짜 몰래 보여드리는 겁니다.
Okay. Okay, what is this? Some sort of factory? Okay. Looks frozen. It looks really cold. Oh, they're on a boat. They're straight up on a boat. What's this thing right here? Top left. Oh, bodies. I'm assuming. Just bodies.
이거 말고도 정말 멋진 컨셉.
Yes, 2 screenshots. Alright, so there's this factory looking thing. It seems really cold. I wonder if they add a new status effect, like Frozen.
진짜 몰래 보여드리는 거예요.
Looks good. It's not enough for me to say. I mean, I'm sure it will be good, but it's not enough for me to go off of. Like this doesn't. This I think this just confirms that they're saving that tease at the end for the sequel. Okay, these places, this setting here, this icy factory, and like this boat. What's this thing on the top on the left? I know what the sequel is. I know what the thing they teased at the end was. I'm sure that's sequel worthy. This doesn't seem like it's following the sequel or following what they teased. This probably is some new other thing. Yeah. Okay, there's the Auroran Lights, I think. So are they in the Antarctics? Does Pinocchio ever head to the Antarctica? The Arctic set?
이거 말고도
Okay.
정말 멋진 컨셉들이 많은데 여러분들 이거 보시라고 너무 신난다고 제가 미리 여기서 다 공개해버리면 막상 DLC의 감동이 없어져 버릴 테니까요. 오늘은 이것만
That'll be it for today. Okay.
하겠습니다. 하지만 이 말씀을 드릴
Unless
수
it was
있어요.
one thing.
제가 지금 보여드린 이
Would
컨셉은
you?
빙산의 일각일
It's
뿐입니다.
merely a tip of the iceberg.
그러니 DLC에서
Okay.
어떤 이야기가 더 펼쳐질지 많이 상상해 주시면 좋겠습니다. 개발하다가 급하게 와서 영상을 찍느라고 준비가 미흡했을 수 있는데 어떻게 재밌게 보셨을까요? 판매량에 대한 소식도
Thankful for the news on our sales.
감사한 일입니다만 사실 제가 디렉터로서
As director, what truly warmed my heart and fills me with gratefulness
플레이하고 여러분들이
the myriad of feedback and opinions we receive from our players.
응원의 말들 그리고 아쉬운 점들에 대한 비판 모두 다 앞으로 더 좋은 게임을 만들어 달라는
An earnest proposal for a better enhanced game. That's good. Our entire development team and I feel the need to contribute. Continue to strive for improvement.
여러분에게 보여야겠다고 생각하고 있습니다. 좋은 게임을
I wholeheartedly believe that if we put our hearts into creating good games, our sincerity will reach the hearts of players. Well, it has. Yeah. Great game. We'll continue to make better games diligently and continuously.
다시 한번 진심으로
And seriously, thank you. Thank you.
그리고 이것은 거짓말이 아닙니다.
This is not a lie.
진실입니다. 근데 잠깐 가면 벚꽃 좀 할게요. 할 얘기가 많은데 이거 안 보여? 마티형 이거 어떻게 썼지?
This is good. This is good. Good news. Very good news. Fascination. This is a good song too. Fascination. Game was great, dude. I'm playing right now. Like, I'm not lying to you. I'm literally. I was playing it like an hour ago. Steam Deck. On New Game Plus, I'm like 75% away. Comes out end of next year, possibly. That's how DLC is gonna be, right? Like a year later, they'll release some DLC. I think they did that for what, Bloodborne? Bloodborne was a year later. Bloodborne DLC release. Oh, what? November 24, 2015. It's like March to November. That's like 8 months. Yeah, that tends to be like within a year. I'd buy it. I'll just ramp up on a bunch of Game Pass credits, and I'll just buy it when it comes out. What are people saying? Announcement. Okay. Director's letter. What's funny is that like the P in the name Lies of P doesn't only refer to Pinocchio. Like you never once were you ever called Pinocchio in the game. Your name's actually Carlos. Or not Carlos, Carlo. Or like the human you're based off is named Carlo. And no one ever calls you Pinocchio. But Iron Pineapple, really good YouTuber. I follow him for soul stuff. I agree with this. Who else? Neo Wiz, good job Neo Wiz. They call it Neo Wiz in round 8, right? Who's a developer? Are they both developers? Is it one a publisher? 305. Dang, level 305. I'm like 140. Oh my. 146 or something. My vote for game of the year. I think Maximilian also said this was his game of the year so far. I watched this last playthrough of it. I don't know. That'd be a big upset. Not that people would be angry per se, but it'd be out of like the blue if Liza P wins. If Liza P gets nominated and it wins, that'd be like really out of the blue. Yeah, I think who's up for nominations? For sure, Spider-Man 2. For sure. I had a list. Tears of the Kingdom. Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe Starfield? I don't know. It's kind of getting mid ratings right now for Starfield. Street Fighter? Street Fighter 6, maybe? It's very uncommon, I think, for fighting games to get nominated for Best Game of the Year. Alan Wake 2 is probably gonna get a nomination. When did RE4 Remake come out? That was last year, right? This year? Okay. And remakes can get nominated? Right? I know Final Fantasy VII Remake was nominated for sure. So it's possible, yeah, possible that. I think for sure RE4 Remakes can get nominated. It's too good of a game. Dead Space, I don't see Dead Space Remake getting nominated though. Like Dead Space and RE4 at the same time. Whoops. And then there's possibly Liza P. I don't think Liza P is gonna get nominated for Game of the Year. But I want it to get nominated. There's too many games and too little slots. Yeah, what's the max slots you can have in a make the word kind of worthless. It makes it more exciting. Makes it way more exciting to see so many good games. Or just a testament of how many big good games came out this year. You know? It's just entertainment. Yeah, it's just for entertainment. It's like meaningless. At the end of the day, it's meaningless. Because it's just like which game got the most votes from the most judges. Yeah, it's a popular contest for sure. I do look more forward to the BAFTAs though. I care more about the BAFTAs. Because here's what I learned recently from like gaming journalists and news and whatnot. To be a judge on the Game Awards, you don't have to play the game. Like you don't have to play all the games. You're not required to play all the games if you're judging the Game Awards. Which that tells me, how can I believe this person's vote if they even haven't played the game themselves? Whereas the BAFTAs, you're required to play the game you're judging. So you're judging a panel for the BAFTAs Game of the Year, and there's like 6 games, you have to have played all the games. Not saying beat, you don't have to beat all the games per se, but you have to play them all. And that's a requirement. All game awards are arbitrary. Yeah, there's no single standard of what is a game of the year, right? It's probably more appropriate and I think more agreeable for everyone if someone says, if there's a category called the games of the year, right? Like top 10 games of the year. That's easier to agree on. Like what are the top 10 games of the year in no particular order? Then yes, it's like, okay, you got Baldur's Gate 3, you got Tears of the Kingdom. You got Liza P, right? You got these and that. Like, why is FF7 Remake nominated here and not there? Yeah. I think that was a issue, right? Like, there was this but this controversy, if you will, that FF7 Remake's music wasn't nominated for the Game Awards soundtrack. Let me see. Game Awards. Best music? Best soundtrack. What year was Remake? 2021? 2020? Wait, was there? Oh, was there? Never mind. I stand corrected. What I was trying to say was, like, how does a game get nominated for a certain category versus others, right? So remember one weird thing that came up was in 2020 Game Awards, you have the best action game, right? And in that category, was nominated for Bafta's OC, yeah, right? And there was like a controversy among this nomination, is that why should this have been nominated if the originals was really good, you know? If this is a rendition, if you will, of the original music, then are you awarding the remake or are you awarding the original music versus not being nominated at all in BAFTAs? And maybe it's like people have different definitions of what should be nominated, right? If it was a remake, it's like, oh, we can't nominate per se because the music is actually derivative of the original, therefore it doesn't count. Not saying that's the case, but that's possibly what could have happened. Which I think is kind of messed up because I'm sure more work was done to make the remakes music. It wasn't just like they just copied and pasted from the original. You know, they had to do work again to remix it, to redo it, to add their little riffs here and there amongst the soundtrack. After the soundtrack was new, yeah. What was I going with this? Yeah, so anyway, in 2020, I believe best action game was between Neo 2 and Hades. Did my computer just freeze on me? Okay. And Hades won. And that's a weird thing that I didn't really agree on, is that even amongst action games, I think Neo 2 should have won. But because Hades was more popular, Hades won action game. I fully agree. I was fully on board with how Hades won best indie game, right? What is this? I don't want to hear. I was fully on board with indie game for sure. But action game, I was like, I played a bit of Neo 2. Where is this? How do you look at different years? How do you look at different years? Awards at me? Yeah. I like to see total awards. Like, not I don't look at just one award ceremony. I look at multiple. Like, at the same year, right? In 2020, The Last of Us won Game of the Year. Yeah? At the Game Awards. But IGN and BAFTAs both gave the Game Awards to Hades. So it's like, who was really Game of the Year that year? Was it Hades or was it Last of Us? I mean, it's still Last of Us because it still got more awards. But like, how does one rank up against the other? Like, is the BAFTA's opinion more important, more valued than the Game Awards? Not really. They're all like the same. Did we check different years? Anyways, I gotta go soon. But yeah, fun, very fun. At the end of it all, I hope Lies of P gets nominated for something. You know, I think they deserve a nom of some sort. Well, it's best action. I want them to at least get best action. Nominated for best action. If it gets nominated for Game of the Year, even better. I don't expect it to win though. I don't want it to have to win. I do want it to get recognized in some way. Whether it's Game Awards or BAFTAs, you know. I think that Lies of P gets some recognition. I'm still seeing people like, surprisingly, like dismiss it, like Bloodborne clone, you know, as if it's a bad thing. But I think it does enough well on its own, with a high amount of polish, and almost literally no bugs or breaks, and some innovation here and there, to stand on its own as the best Souls-like. Whereas I look at Lords of the Fallen, and I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm seeing more negative comments and reception for Lords of the Fallen than Lies of P. But I'm also noticing like tribalism, like Lords of the Fallen is better, or Lies of P is better. They suck. Lies of P will go up against FF16 for best action. Probably. Best action adventure is already going to Spider-Man 2. Like, there's no doubt that best action adventure is Spider-Man 2. And then I think Game Awards is going to give it to, for Game of the Year, I think Tears of the Kingdom, it's too similar to the first one. Spider-Man 2 versus Tears of the Kingdom? Is that like best open or best action adventure? Yeah. What's gonna get it then? I think a big upset would be like Baldur's Gate 3. Because although it's got really high ratings, I don't think that many people have played it compared to like Spider-Man 2. You know, it's not as popular as Spider-Man 2. Let me just put some music in. Maybe a beach, dude. This song is so hard. Tons of people played Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I know like millions did, but I think total amount, Spider-Man 2 will have more players just because of the sheer IP of it. Baldur's Gate 3 versus Harry Potter for best RPG. Harry Potter, yeah, I think it's getting a nom. I forgot about that one. Hogwarts Legacy. See. I'll list somewhere. Yo, what does Reddit guy say? Wait, Alan Wake 2. I forgot about Alan Wake 2. Dead Space RE4. Best horror? Okay. Yeah, this is a newer list. Nominees for GOTY. Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Starfield. Tears of the Kingdom, Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Wonder. I feel like Alan Wake 2 should be up here. Alan Wake 2 should be up. He thinks it could go to Armored Core. Oh, Armored Core 6 is the thing too. Well, I wonder, best platformer? For sure. For sure. Hi-Fi Rush was 2023. I forgot about that. Remakes were so good this year, they should in the category. RE4, Metro Prime, Dead Space, System Shock. Forgot about System Shock, didn't play it. Art direction, Tears of the Kingdom. Sound design, what do you do? Do you agree with this guy's sound design? AC6. Best performance, Alan Wake 2. I do want Yuri to get some nom. It was good, but you're not an expert. Got it. I would like Yuri, just my personal opinion, to get some sort of nomination. He will get nomination. He will get nominated, but I want him to win. But yeah, it could be hard against Alan Wake 2. Because there's definitely more like hands-on acting in Alan Wake 2. FF16 voice acting? Oh yeah, the voice acting in FF16, I remember in the demo at least, was really good too. Indie game, Sea of Stars, that's not surprising. Action adventure, ooh. Family game? Pikmin, best fighting game, Street Fighter 6. Player's voice. Okay. Anyways, gotta head out. Thanks for the talk. Thanks for the chat, David. Peace out. I might stream tonight Dead Space. Just for Halloween's sake. But yeah, we'll see. Peace out.